Try one more time. Aloha. How's everybody doing? Okay, I think I have the chat up. If someone wants to say hi, you can hear me. Oh, I'm not plugged in. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Hold on. It's a fine start. Here I am. Okay. Can everyone hear me? Can you see me? Is everything okay? Let me know. I do have the comments up. There we go. Okay. Yes, please say aloha wherever you are. Welcome all starseeds, lightworkers, empaths, 144,000. It is Pink Bella. There we are. Aloha, Janet. Aloha, Jamie. Yay. So I'm going to do a live reading for us tonight. I'm going to talk about the lunar eclipse, the eclipse gateway that we're in. And I'm also going to talk about the 1111 gateway. You can't. Okay. Thank you, April. Hello, everyone. I didn't have my headset plugged in. I'm multitasking today. I've been working on so many things. Aloha, Sharon. So welcome back, all starseeds, Blu-rays, lightworkers, empaths, 144,000. I'm going to do a reading for us tonight for the lunar eclipse. We're in the eclipse gateway. The lunar eclipse in Taurus is on November 8th. And then we have the 1111 gateway. And my goodness, I'm feeling the intensity. So before I do that, let me just light some sage and call in Archangel Michael, Prime Creator Source, that is, please bring in Archangel Michael and the legions of light and invoke the violet flame around this session and this Akashic reading and around everyone watching, and even if you watch it on replay. Yeah. So I know the 1111 gateway is going to be here before we know it. I'm recording this. Today is the 29th of October. So we're going to be saying goodbye to October in a couple of days, and we're going to be hitting November 1st, I believe, on Tuesday. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the astrology, the lunar eclipse, just a little bit about that, and then I'll do a reading for everyone. And then, of course, if you have any questions, please place them in the comments, and I'll come back and I'll say hi to everybody. Okay, so welcome everyone who has joined, because it was very last minute. I've been trying to get to you all day. So first off, there is a special offer this weekend for booking for the 1111 gateway. It's on till the end of the day tomorrow. I tried to create new special buttons on my website. It didn't work. So if you are going to book and you would like the discount, please email me and let me know your preference, if you would prefer to book by credit card or bank transfer, and where you are in the world, and what currency you want to book in. Okay, so, and I can just email you a link for that. That will be the easiest way right now. Okay, so that's another special on top of whatever price is marked on my website. Yay. Another announcement, I will now be offering sessions, personal video sessions via Zoom. I've moved into the Zoom vortex. I just didn't have a chance to sort of play around with it, but now it's becoming very evident. I'm working with a few other people. We're collaborating, and everyone's using Zoom. So there you go. The other thing is that I often forget about some sessions. Somebody was asking about some sessions. I do offer distance healing. I do offer distance healing for pets and pet communication. And I also do space clearing and property clearing as well. So just to let you all know that, I've created as many new buttons on my website as possible. Some places you'll get to, it'll say email me for the link, because I just ran out of steam. I'm a one Pink Bella show, doing it all: website maintenance, emailing, videos, all that. Okay. Super grateful to be here. Thank you, everyone. For anyone who watches this new, thank you for being here. Anyone who watches this later and you're new or you're regular, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button, and that just helps the videos reach more people on the platform. And of course, comment after the videos too if you have some things coming up. How's everybody doing with the energies? It's been pretty intense where I am. I'm living in a vortex, and I just want to make sure. Oh my goodness, hold on. So sorry. I don't want to run out of, so professional. I don't want to run out of juice. I want to plug in my laptop. So let me just try and do this. And it's dark here. It's dark and rainy. We're in fall and we're heading into winter. There we go. Okay. All right. Does anybody have anything they want to share? It's kind of like the comments just stopped. So let me know how you're doing. Maybe just type in the comments where you all are. I think someone did. Jamie's in New York. Sharon, I know, is in Alberta. I think. Oh, no, Sharon, you're in New York as well. Oh my goodness. How are you, sweetie? So nice to see you. Okay. So what else did they want me to share? So the last video was a little intense, I know, but it's important for me to bring in the information when we know what's happening, okay? So we're to be very diligent, clearing our home, our space, using the violet flame, sealing our protection, and being on alert, because there might be some shenanigans this weekend and also on Monday the 31st, okay? There's also sort of a plan to kind of throw a lot of us off our game. There's subliminal messages that have increased that are being sent out to everyone. So be aware of if you've got suddenly got a lot of negative thoughts or energy in and around you, that might not be you. It might be some of the subliminal messages. And what else did they want me to talk about? There might be another sort of push out of the nanotech in 3 or 4 days. So I'll try and write something in the community tab, or if you're all on Telegram, I do kind of update there a little bit more frequently as well, but we're to be alert. So thank you everybody who asked for a scan in the last video. Pretty well everyone's jumped up, including myself. I jumped up as well. So everyone's jumped up in the last 3 to 4 weeks because they, that's okay, Sharon, because they've activated higher frequency networks around the planet, and they've been putting things in our food and our water sources, so those also got activated. So I think a lot of souls were a bit shocked of the percentage of nanotech, but that's why I brought the information in. So I actually, what's the word I'm looking for? I jumped up as well, but I put myself through the distance healing session, and now I'm between 5 to 10%. So most of us were between 5 to 10%, which is normal with us being on computers and doing whatever else we need to do. As soon as we jump up to 20-something%, our body is trying to detox and process that out, okay? So some of you will be called to do some type of detox for sure. So I just want to give you all a heads up about that. For some souls that maybe ended up in the 50% or higher, was in connection to maybe going for medical treatments, traveling through the airports, that kind of thing, okay? So yeah, we're in the world and not of it, but we're still, our physical bodies are actually just trying to adapt to what's going on. I was just talking about the last video I did. It wasn't a reading, it was just a transmission. It was about the AI nanotech toxins. And no, I'm just gonna do a group reading for us tonight as well. What else did they want me to talk about? For any starseeds, there's a new group on Facebook called Team Light Canada. Everyone's allowed to join, and it's a private group, and we're just going to be able to share things that's going on between all of us, and then work together as a unified team to do things together as well. Okay, perfect. I think that's it. I think I talked about Telegram, talked about everything else. Yes, and if you want to contact me, check out the description box below the video, and all the information is there about how to email me and on my website as well. Okay, let's talk about, first thing that's coming up is the total lunar eclipse on the 8th. It's going to be in Taurus. And it's actually, I was listening to an astrologer, and the nodes are either closer to the north node or the south node. So north node is in Taurus, which is about the earth, and it is going to be very close to that node. It's actually going to be quite a long eclipse. It's going to be at least an hour 25, an hour 30 minutes during the eclipse time. I didn't write down the time, so I will talk about that in the next video. But you can look it up on the internet, and then it's going to be 6 hours in total. So that day in itself on the 8th is going to be a bit intense. I know in the US that I think there's an election that day as well. So it could be interesting. The effects of the eclipse things are rapidly changing for all of us through this eclipse gateway, this eclipse portal, but the effects of this eclipse portal that started on the 25th will continue for another 6 months. So I started to look at the path of the eclipses a year or so ago because there's lots of numerology, and again, you can look that up, but it looks like this eclipse is going to be impacting and sort of go over many areas of Europe, including the UK. Yeah, and then it looks like it's going to be in the south, and it's going to be also going over Australia, maybe New Zealand, I didn't say, and South America. So interesting, right? So the potential, because it's in Taurus and it's in an earth sign, well, there's always very positive potentials. The positive potential is Taurus is connected to the earth. So it's about, there's going to be positive changes for the earth. It's also connected to the planet Venus. Venus just changed her star point to Libra. So that's actually going to be bringing back more balance into all of our lives and for the earth as well. But yes, it also does represent earth changes. So there could be a lot of seismic activity. There could be earthquakes, all sorts of things. There also could be changes in relationships, jobs, and politics. I was trying to read my writing. Oh my gosh. But again, it might be, there might be some announcements maybe the week after of things that are falling apart. I'm starting to notice this pattern all around the world of changes in government, either local governments or, head of countries. So there could be some more of that coming as well. Okay. We've just had a change here in my province, and I thought, did I miss an election? No, the person who was in charge retired. Yeah. So that change happened. I didn't even know. Okay. Other astrology right now, Saturn's gone direct, which is good. It's been retrograde for quite a while. So it's like, now that it's gone direct, it's kind of cleaning house. To me, Saturn is very, it's been used by Team D for numerous things. So I feel like, in a way, now that it's gone direct, more of that information is going to come to light. Mars will be going retrograde tomorrow. It's going retrograde in Gemini. What did I hear today? That's a very fast, impatient energy. Gemini, that's my sign. We like to communicate. We like to share. We like things to be light and happy. Team, I would do anything to not have to create any more videos like the last one, honestly. I'm a Gemini. I'm happy-go-lucky. I'm a joy guide. But when I receive downloads and the Arcturians tell me that it's important to share, then it is important to share. So much of, just talking about the last video, much of the detoxing and healing that happens, your higher self brings in like a maintenance program. Like, I'm on a maintenance program right now, and I've been able to stabilize. So it's just more of a, like, it's better that we know what we're dealing with, as opposed to everyone getting really sick in a few months or something like that. Okay. So that too, like with Mars going retrograde in Gemini, there could be, and Gemini's about communication. It's like an impatience, and let's get moving. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. Let's get the information out. So many of us here know the narrative in the third dimension, and we've been waiting for this movie to move along so we could start to actually see some things coming forward. Okay. Jupiter is also in retrograde. It's retrograde in Pisces, and that's not necessarily a bad thing too. It's more about, Jupiter is about abundance. I actually work with the councils that are on Jupiter and Venus now. That's just been in the last couple of weeks. And Jupiter retrograde in Pisces, what they were sharing with me is it's not about blocking our abundance. It's about being open to new ways of receiving abundance and creating abundance, collaborations, and working together. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's pretty well it for the astrology. And yeah, we've got just a few planets retrograde now, which is good. I believe there's going to be another Mercury retrograde, but not for a while, not until the end of December. And frankly, I'm still cleaning up from the last one. So, okay. I just a review, because I wrote this down. So most of us in the last 2, 3, 4 weeks, our nanotech toxin level increased. So before, we maybe would have called it EMF, radiation, that kind of thing. The reason it's increased is because they have increased the levels on the planet multiple ways, airwaves, through our applications and computers, and also through our food and our water. If you all muscle test or use a pendulum, I would suggest and recommend that you start testing everything. And what they also shared with me is, and I'm working on new methods, but the violet flame is not really helping with the technology part, but it can still transmute lower vibrational energy. So I'm pretty well on a liver detox now. Every night I'm taking a liver detox before I go to bed. I'm also taking another product to detox during the day. So there may be some things that you might want to add to your smoothie. You may need more. So that's why when I brought the information in, they're suggesting that even whatever you're taking right now, you may want to reassess. You might need more of something. Okay. All right. Perfect. I think that's it. Is everybody else, are you all doing okay? Does anybody have any questions before I start? Okay. So where to start? Yes, I've been trying to get to my cards all day. So I hope everybody is well. Did I miss anything? Oh, Janet's birthday is on the 11th. Happy birthday to all Scorpios, by the way, and happy birthday. Yeah. I've actually started to realize that the 11/11 gateway started to get really intense for me last year. So and there may have been eclipses last year as well. Yes, I saw that, Jamie. I saw that. So some of the fallout that's happened for the last couple of years is starting to be rectified. And that's in some areas here in Canada as well. We finally have normal weather here. We finally have rainstorms. Let me see. Yes, Sharon, thank you. When I saw your name, my beautiful solstice star in New York, I just thought you were this other Sharon that's in Alberta. So welcome. It's so nice to see you. April, Jamie, Janet, Sue, Leanne. Beautiful. I will also give permission to if there's any strange commenting, we can do it. That's right. If there's any strange commenting, you all have full permission to block. Okay. All right. You all will know what I mean. I was on a live earlier today, and there was definitely some like a bot, something that was out of hand. So I blocked for the user. All right, let's pull a sacred geometry card for the lunar eclipse in the 11/11 gateway. The cosmic flower, number 18. Okay, isn't that interesting? Because the 8, and there's 18 watching right now. So the 8th is the lunar eclipse. Technology and everything usually goes really wacky on the eclipse days as well. And so that's going to be like a reset, a zero reset, a new beginning. Yes. Yeah, and they're also letting me know that but from the 8th to the 18th, lots of things are going to happen. So, and I don't know, I haven't looked at the calendar, so I'm not exactly sure when American Thanksgiving is this year. So maybe if someone knows that date as well, let us know. So number 18, the frequency of the cosmic flower activates. This is for our cosmic heart. So this is to allow us to keep our high heart and our heart open through whatever is going to be coming in. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So allowing us to keep our heart open and compassionate, and to just try and stay in the moment and to stay out of the drama. Yes, April Floyd milk thistle is great for the liver. I didn't bring a show and tell. My combination liquid that I'm using has milk thistle in it as well, for sure. Okay, let's move into where to next. Okay, thank you for sharing that, April. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and the reason the liver detox has been coming in for everyone is because that's the organ that's trying to process everything that's going on right now, trying to process the toxins. Yeah. So, okay. Let's see what messages want to come in. Okay, this is an Akashic reading, so of course the Akashic records came in. So I'm just specifically asking today for the best messages for all of us as a group Akashic reading for this coming lunar eclipse. We're clearing old stories, we're releasing past lives, and we're regaining our freedom. I'm going to share this again in all my groups. What's been coming through for me to bring in sessions, and I've been doing it as well, is there's a declaration of sovereignty that we can say on a daily basis. Can I repeat the warnings? Which warnings though, Diana? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about what warnings. I'm not sure about buffering. It's okay here, but yeah, there's glitches in all the internet right now, that's for sure. So Spirulina is good for the liver too. That's right. Aloha, Annie. And any sort of the green powders and also the green veggies like combination greens with spinach and my brain is just not working. It's because it's the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's there. It starts with an A. Greens will help to detox out heavy metals. Chlorophyll is really good for that as well. And cilantro, like there's some herbs that are really good as well. So, advice, the warnings, the advice for the lunar eclipse. There were a couple of things. Let me just finish with these readings and I'll look at my things. Not really warnings, just more about what's going on. Okay, that's okay. No, I'll review them because a few people joined. I'll just let me pull the rest of these cards. Yeah. Oh, totally about the Akashic records. So we are clearing things out something, which we're all going through something. I don't know one person right now who doesn't have something going on. We are clearing out multiple lifetimes, past lives, present lives, parallel lives. So this is an Akashic Stargate. We are all realigning with our purpose. Some of you are at crossroads and there's no wrong path. There's no wrong portal. Okay. Yes, you're in New York. That's right, Sharon. I remember. How are you doing? How's the eclipse gateway for you? And much of what we're healing is connected to ancestral imprinting. So karmic release, healing the lineage boundaries. We are all where the buck stops. We all incarnated to come in to break the chains of what has been imprinted on our generational ancestors over and over and over again. Whatever healing and clearing we're doing ancestrally will not only help what happened in the past, but also future generations as well. So your children, grandchildren, etc. Okay. And I love, like, they're all gates, like they're all portals. So that's like, that's what we're in right now. We're in this portal. And usually when I do healing and clearing now, I visualize myself going through this portal door. All right. Overall, I love it. The central sun. So abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. So that's what the Jupiter retrograde in Pisces is doing. It's helping us recreate and redirect. Okay, that portal for abundance is over. What else can I bring forward? And maybe it's multiple sources as well. Okay, beautiful. We're also getting downloads from the central sun as well. Let me just have a quick review. Just that the lunar eclipse is going to be, it's in Taurus, which is an earth sign. It's going to be very close to the North Node. It's going to be a very long eclipse, 6 hours in total, an hour and a half actually, where the usual flow of energy is blocked. I didn't write down the times. I apologize. So if anybody else knows the times, maybe you can write that in the comments for everybody. It's going to be mainly in Europe and the UK, but it's also going to do a pattern where it goes, I think it might go through Africa as well, but it's also going to hit Australia and parts of South America. It could bring up earth changes in relationship, jobs, and politics. But Taurus is about the direction that we're going in. It's the North Node. So that's where we're going. We want Earth to be a better version of Earth. We all want Earth to be at a higher frequency. So Taurus is connected to Venus. Venus has just changed her star point in the first time in 150 to 200 years to Libra. Libra is about balance. So we have to remind ourselves that whatever is going on is rebalancing and refocusing everything. Yes, the chain breaking has been huge. And the other thing they wanted me to share with you all, we're in mastery. I did share that in the last video, but we are in mastery. Many of us have been in mastery since the 1010 gateway. It has not been feeling very uncomfortable for me. But I feel like what the deal is like we clear as much as possible. So then we can just kind of cruise through some of the initiations. The other warning that came in is that they're not really a warning, but just a heads up to keep clearing your space, clearing your energy, sealing your energy, using something like the violet flame, because the other team is ramping up their discombobulation of our direction, and a lot of negative subliminal messages are being sent out. The other night, I talked to the arcturians yesterday. They said this has happened a few times this year. A global frequency was sent out to disconnect everybody from their heart, from source, and to be kind of all like confused and lots of nightmares and all sorts of things. So it's up to us to reconnect and just like go, okay, it's a new day. As an example, I got pulled in, I called it hacking. I actually had something hack into my reality while I was sleeping, even though I presented like I'm going to go into a higher frequency. So that happened to a few people. It happened to my client that I had that day. And I said to the arcturians yesterday, okay, well, how is this allowed? Well, we make an agreement. They're supposed to do this. Sometimes they don't do it. And then they go and do that. So, we still all have free will down here. We're all awakening, but it's up to us now to get back on the horse and to keep going. Okay. There definitely has been a message going out saying, you don't need to do anything, starseeds. Yeah. Just forget about all of it. Yeah. Everything's going to come in and just no, we still have to be diligent, be in our hearts. And even if we're doing something like saying a prayer for all starseeds and light workers every day, using the violet flame to transmute everything and raise the vibration in our home, in our area, that is huge. It's doing huge. And other starseeds are doing so much. They're going down into depths and cleaning things up and all of that. I'm more of a helping you all here, but off planet, getting information and bringing it in. That's sort of my role. I'm a cosmic ambassador liaison. That's sort of what I've been given. I think that's it. They just wanted me to let you all know that there could be some shenanigans this weekend or on Monday, the 31st. There also could be another release of technology toxins around then as well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Sharon. Yes. I would say that's how the solar eclipse has been affecting me. I've been so tired, and that's been a common story for lots of us for sure. Okay. Let me just see if there's any besides ancestral. Let me just see if there's anything else specific that's coming in for all of us. Any chakras, etc. Yes, Sharon. I think you just nail on the head. We're all processing so much. This is the mastery. I think the last time we were all like in this very intense mastery was the last eclipses in March. Yeah. So, Janet, you've had a lot of body pain, and that is another not symptom. It's another connection to the eclipse season. So at the moment, I don't, but I have had, like in past eclipse seasons, I've had my back's been out, haven't been able to walk. So it's like a bunch of densities getting pushed up, and it's to make you reassess and say, my body's in a lot of pain. What can I do to help my body? Like literally our body is our higher self saying, I need this now. Yeah. Or we need to do this now. Okay. Yes, I'm the same, Sharon. I started actually having a little bit more energy today, which is good. Okay. All right. So right away, Egypt's come in, throat chakra. Okay. So we're literally clearing out. It's hard. I know it's hard to fathom, but literally whatever's going on in our real life, whatever solution we're trying to resolve is somehow connected to the Egyptian lifetime. The fall of Egypt is a stargate, and a card just flew. I will grab it at the end because I don't want to knock anything over. What else? Oh, the infinity symbol. I love it. Third eye activations, infinity, unification, and abundance, balancing the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful, enlightened daughter. I too, like how I've moved the back energy has been working on the meridians. So there's lots of different ways. And then of course there's different levels of back pain. Some of it's connected to multiple areas and on the spine as well. Yes, Brianna, welcome. Diana Boss, I want to keep calling you Diana Ross. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so many things like just quick changes, right? Like, oh, you're gonna do this? No, that's canceled. Oh, you're gonna do this? No, that's canceled. Yeah. Oh, you wanted to do this? No. So when was the last time I had a live reading on Saturday night, right? Just like it's just necessary. Okay, Raphael's coming in, harmony, the trees, heart chakra. So I didn't get out there today, but I did for a long time yesterday, and I will tomorrow. So spending time out in nature is our blessing right now. The trees are so wise. If any of you are clairaudient, or you get the trees have great wisdom to share with us right now. They've been and seen it all. I'll come back to the comments in a bit because otherwise I'll get more distracted. I love it. High heart activation, the beloved. So whether or not you're manifesting a divine union, twin flame, soul flame, remember you actually are the beloved. So just to always bring the focus back to you. And how you'll know if your high heart's open, you might feel it, it's around this area, but how we know if it's not open, we get into our little self where the mind is like judging others and this. Whereas when it's open, we love everybody, we're compassionate, we want to help everyone. So it's super important for us to stay in our high heart through the next week or two. Well, always actually. So, okay. And our sacral is clearing out. So the sacral has much imprinting from our parents, from our ancestors, from anyone we've ever been in a relationship with. So many of you might be releasing and clearing all that out as well. How many cards do I have? Okay, bottom of the deck. Oh, I love it. See? So there's the heart chakra. There's the union. So unions are manifesting. Of course, the 1111 portal was originally all, besides the awakening code, it's talked about like it's the union code, and it is. But it's not necessarily that the union will manifest on that date. It may, but it's more about just the 1111 is about rebalancing. It is about the infinity symbol. It's about rebalancing the divine feminine, divine masculine within. Okay. But I love it. Heart chakra. So the heart chakra, Raphael came in twice. So that's also connected to the emerald ray of healing and balance and abundance, and the emerald order as well. Yeah. Okay. So about feeling lethargic. Oh yeah. So I just went through a summer of 90 Fahrenheit plus, which is not normal for where I live. So no energy, like just barely could get through my days and just wanted to cool off, right? A couple of weeks ago, my higher self said, you need to start walking after work. And I was like, no. So I just started to do it. I just started to have like a cup of tea or a little coffee. And then after 3 days, my body was just like, yes. So I'm right back in nature. I did like a double walk yesterday. I was out gridding. I call it gridding because I was in some residential area as well. So I did that for almost 2 hours. So it moves everything out. It brings in oxygen into our lungs. It moves the blood. It starts the detox process as well. So yeah, I totally hear you. It's not fun when we're feeling fatigue, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to go now to, oh, this is interesting. Hold on. Okay, that goes over here. All right, I'm going to shuffle this deck, the Atlantis deck, and just see if there's any other chakras that want to come in, any other information. Yes, Brianna, yes, honestly, well, what I did was when it was really warm, I started to go at dusk and spend some time with the stars. But now it's cooler, so I can go out during the day. But nature is honestly, it's just so refreshing right now. Gaia is really, she's working for us, that's for sure. Okay, just going to pull like 3 and then look at the bottom of the deck. So we have, again, heart chakra, we have the pink energy of self-love and self-care. And also Uriel is connected to our solar plexus. So that's connected to us declaring our sovereignty, to having trust and faith that everything, no matter how manic it might look, is coming back into focus, like we're realigning our timelines. Okay, so that's the heart. Sacral came in again, to surrender all that is not working over to the universe and just allow the new timeline to unfold. Gabriel came in as well with the throat chakra again. So lots of throat chakra, solar plexus rebalancing, but the hand chakra. So for some of you, 1, you're healers, or 2, your hand chakras are opening as well. And if you are healers, you're to give yourself some of that healing energy that you give to everyone else. Sandalphon has come in with love. This is also connected to our Earth star. So as our Earth star, yeah, it's recalibrating. The session I had yesterday, so when we go through these powerful upgrades and portals, the grids in and around the planet also get upgraded. Everything gets upgraded. And my Earth star also got like a recalibration. So we're going through an Earth star recalibration. So I think that that's also why we're to spend time in nature, because that's how our Earth star stabilizes when we're outside. Okay. And it is all about love. All right. Hi, aloha, Chicago. Aloha, Minnesota. Oh, fantastic, enlightened daughter. That's amazing. Oh, you got. Oh, I love it. Sharon received an 1111 from anthropology. I love it. Oh gosh, I've really missed my trips down to the US. I'm going to be super happy when I can do that again. Aloha, Ginger from California. Cali, how are you? Oh, Diana Boss here in Chicago. That's fantastic. I actually have some lineage to Chicago, and I saw someone wearing a sweatshirt from Chicago yesterday. So yeah, half of the family moved to Chicago many years ago. I do, yes. My my dad did the work, and I do remember him talking about that. All right, where to next? Let's pull some gateway of the light activations. So yeah, oftentimes when I'm helping everyone work and clear through their lineage, it's not just about our immediate family. It's through generations. It's through, many of our ancestors came from Europe or other parts of the planet to live where we are. So, okay. Yes, and we do galactic clearing too. Brianna, I'm feeling so antisocial right now. I don't want to go anywhere. I hear you. I was like that too for days. And yesterday, oh, you're all going to laugh about this. I was guided to go to a coffee shop yesterday. I haven't been to a coffee shop for like 6 months. I didn't. It was so interesting, and it's a private one. And I was guided to go get a tea and a little snack, and then go to the lake that way and walk around the lake that way. And it was really, really pleasant. And I think it was just because what it does is it breaks up the routine and it shifts the frequency and the timelines, right? But yeah, if you're feeling antisocial, that's even your higher self just saying, I don't want to be around a lot of people. Aloha, Mara. Okay. All right. So our intuition. Oh, this card actually always reminds me of Halloween. So let me so it says trust the niggle. Yeah. So that's what we're to be really aware and really clear with our, yeah, smart move, Ginger. Yeah, really clear with our intentions right now, and also that there might be beings around us that do not have our best interests at heart. So just to really trust your intuition. And that also might be some of the not wanting to be very social right now as well, or because our gut instinct is like there's some strange things going on. Okay. Awakening. No kidding. Energetic. Yeah, through all of this, we're also dealing with our downloads and our upgrades. Energetic upgrades, a new wave being an integration. So for many of you, that's what you're feeling right now. And through the whole eclipse portal, that's also where the pain comes from. The pain comes from us refocusing back to our physical body. And then we have councils of light. This is actually like a time when we have an opportunity to work with new guides and new councils as well. So you can also, set the intention to manifest that. That's with me. I've been working with the Arcturians more lately. So councils of light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So we do have helpers. They're always around us, but it's like an agreement that we have to ask for them to come in. And of course, we want to ask the highest beings of light to come in. Oh, bottom of the deck, starseed. So some of you have come to me and like recently, and some people come to me and they're just finding out that they're starseeds, and I think that is so amazing. So it just says starseeds, what lights you up? And actually, I'm looking. So it looks to me, it looks like that Saturn and Jupiter to me. So yeah, right. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm getting some overlap of messages. Let me close that window. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I did a lot. Like yesterday was my social thing, and I did a lot this week, and I just want to kind of cocoon today as well. Oh, I'm so sorry, Erica. I hope you're feeling better. So being the clumsy thing, we're off balance, like we're not in our present moment. So when accidents kind of happen or we're wobbly, you also could just be feeling wobbly, like not sort of all fully here. We're just not paying attention. It's so easy to trip and fall. I hope that you're feeling better. Yeah, it's so easy to trip and fall when we're out walking, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, smart, Tamara. Yeah, I'm guided not to go to the grocery store tonight. Good that you're all listening to your guidance. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, let me pull some tarot cards. Oh, yeah. So some of the things, I feel like this is the theme of some of the things that we're letting go of. And you can all let go of it in your own way. Yeah, even though some cards came in upside down, I'm going to just read them the right way. Okay, first one that came in is number 9, suffering and silence. So what's come to me recently and a bunch of other light workers, starseeds, and healers is that this whole planet has had grid system. We've had imprinting about suffering. That the whole enjoyment of the other team is like to have us be suffering. So that's coming to an end. And right, 1, because we're all communicating, we're spending more time together. But 2, I literally released, like I did a burn. I did a wrote down burn saying I release all suffering. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna repost the sovereignty. If you don't have one, I'll repost the sovereignty claim, and that's something that we're supposed to do, and that's part of it. So a lot of things that we're releasing have been imprinted on us, and we're part of the original matrix grid, and the grids are within us. So yeah, I've done tons of releasing of the grids, and we get to a certain point, and then they allow us to do like another level. So this is an incredibly powerful time for us to, yeah, done with the suffering. Okay, sacral chakra came in. So it came in upside down, which means that we're all doing really, really well at doing that releasing. Okay. But it's just, again, just a reminder, this is our creativity. This is our sacred creativity chakra. It's connected to our abundance. And it's also a lot of the emotional releasing is not just from our heart, releasing it from the sacral. Then what came in was number 7, patience and planning. It also came in upside down. So that means that try as we might maybe to plan and have our usual life right now, it might not be the way it, like, things come in, have to do it. Things come in, have to do it. That's kind of what I've accepted the last while as well. But we are in like that patience and planning phase. Okay. That's a 7. We got 2 7s, which is super cool. Then the root chakra came in. It also came in upside down. So the root chakra carries our stability, our support of the planet. That's what they're also letting me know. They're also letting me know we're not only doing a great job of healing and clearing it, but that our sacral and our root chakra, because we're releasing things like suffering, that's where the imprints are. So in a way, our sacral and our root chakra are getting a reboot, a readjust as well. Okay, but that's interesting that they both came in. They both came in for this reading for all of us. We've got a 7-7. I love it. So we have a 7. We got the Chariot card. Fast movement. Fast movement. So like I said, an opportunity will come. We're just to jump on it. Okay, I will come back to the comments in a minute. I'm just going to, when I finish the reading. So I'm going to just do some clarifiers. We got the universe. I shuffled this. We had the universe at the bottom of the deck, which is the creator. So clearing, healing, releasing, setting intentions, prayer, then fast movement, because it's going to go direct to the creator, the prime creator, and things come. Oh yeah. So yesterday, just for fun, I just tested my manifestation level. Oh, it was like a 2 out of 10. And I was like, what? So that's what some of the interference has done. It's thrown everything off. So I just recalibrated. And how did I do that? I just clearly, again, just released whatever was interfering, even if I didn't know what that was, because as a starseed, a light worker, a child of the universe connected to source universal energy, I'm worthy to have my manifestation at 100%. So it reset. Okay. So that they just want me to share. That's the kind of strange stuff that the other team's been wanting to throw us all off. They want us to be so frustrated and upset that we won't do anything. Okay, suffering and silence. What is our clarification? The star card. So as a starseed, we're beyond that. That's when our third eye and everything is open. We're like, no, I'm not suffering anymore. What is the deal? What's the deal with that? So our star family is just saying, like with the star card, just let it go. Just surrender it. Just delete it. And this is a fantastic time for a reset. Okay. We also have it's a real wonderful opportunity right now to connect with our star families. What's the clarification? Let me do the root and the sacral at the same time. And just ask for clarification around these chakras. We're rebuilding our strength. We got the strength card and the unification. So whatever we're letting it go, however you all release, the releasing belief systems, imprints, patterns, that's that's also in the Akashic records. Thank you, Sue. Then we're rebuilding our strength. We're regaining our strength. Amen to that. Okay. Okay, that definitely needs to be seen. What about patience and planning? Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so some of us have been feeling like we've been in the waiting room, like nothing's happening. But do something like what I just said. Muscle test and see out of 1 to 10 where your manifestation's at, and then start asking questions. That's what I did. So for me, it was from all the interference that I've been clearing out since Mercury went direct. Usually when Mercury goes direct, my life is a breeze. But there was too much that happened the couple weeks before. I've kind of been clearing multiple lifetimes really, really quickly. Okay, so the patience and planning card, what came in was the King of Cups. And what the first thing I heard was keep your heart open, trust and have faith. Yes, hope and faith. That's right, Diana. So right away, it's like do your clearing, set your intentions, and then just keep your heart open and trust and have faith. And what came with that was the Magician card. We're masterful manifestors. I didn't even know until yesterday that the interfering with our manifestations was even an option. So now I know. Okay. And let's look at the universe, the world, and the Chariot card. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we got, first off, that came in. I want to just show this other one. So at the bottom of the deck, both of the decks was the Chariot, which is fast movement. It says Triumph, number 7, and the World, which is the universe, which is creator, goddess, all that is. Okay. So I just asked like for clarifiers. So we received first off the Page of Pentacles. So if any of you are trying to manifest abundance, it's coming. Okay. It's just slow moving, and you might receive many downloads and ideas about that as well. It's also, the message is also like there's so much going on in the truther community and everywhere else about what's happening with this. And they're letting me know it's still slow. And that's actually for a good thing, because we don't want to create a lot of fear and panic on the planet. We have enough going on. Okay. But anything that's been slow, Ace of Swords has come in. So they're saying clear, release, delete, manifest, and then surrenders. We got the Ace of Swords, which is new beginnings, which is clarity, focus, and we also got the Chariot. So there will be fast movement. It just might not be until after the eclipse, or it could be this week, right? It could be this week. Let me just see. Let me just ask one more card about, is this week or is this after the eclipse? Yeah, we need one more. Every time I look at that card, every time I get a look at this card, it's me, Queen of Wands with my kitty. So she's a magical manifester as well. So we're just manifest, clear, protect, and the energy is moving. We've got the 5 of Wands, so it's moving. We're not in a waiting room anymore. Okay. And then there's that time, spend that time out in nature, whether it be morning, day, sunset, or under the starlight. Okay. Yeah. Super, super important. Okay. Yeah. And I'm grateful too. Like I live in a really good neighborhood that's well lit. A lot of people are walking their dogs. So even after I finish with all of you, I can go and get some fresh air, which I will do. My cat gave up on me today. He has not been impressed that I've been working today. I think I'm missing something. Oh, thank you so much, Mara. Thank you. I love this group too. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me. Star card, that's right. I think I missed something. Me too, Dreamwalker. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone who joined new. Oh, sorry, Stacy. I'm just going through and reading some of the notes. Oh, okay. Yeah, Stacy, please take care of yourself. Please rest. Yeah. Yeah. Like right now, Stacy, your health is the priority. Yes, I'm happy that you're here too, Brianna. Yeah, so Dreamwalker, just to share, I think, okay, and I'm going to reiterate, there is a Team Light Canada for All STARSEEDS group on Facebook. It is new, like 2 weeks, and anyone's allowed to come. I mean, I created it so we had like a hub in Canada, but it's for all STARSEEDS, but we can talk about more things in there. And what I'm finding in Dreamwalker is the more of us that talk about things and unify, the energy backs off. But yeah, the directive right now is to stop all STARSEEDS. Oh yeah, that game is very, very apparent right now. Good for you, Ginger. That's the same here. It's finally cooled off. I'm glad to hear that's cooled off in California as well. Dreamwalker, you're living in a tent? That sounds quite peaceful. I lived in a tent for 6 weeks in Africa. So I remember really being in the moment and enjoying the sounds at night and being around campfires, right? I mean, it's not me, but I was glad that I did it. That's what I learned on that trip. I learned that I'm really like a shower, nice bed starseed, but that's okay. Okay. So I'm going to, let's go to the dragons, the unicorns, and the crystals and wrap this up because I've been on for almost an hour. That's great. Yes, Stacy. Yes, yes. So, when we go through like a health reboot, we're forced to just pull in. We have no energy for anyone's stories or information. And it really, especially if we're going through something serious, it really shows us who has our back. And a lot of people that we think would have our back, a lot of people leave. But it really is a way to regroup our energy and kind of recalibrate. So good for you for doing that. They're trying to stop us. Yeah. I'm going to put this on. Go. Is the just hold on, it's being slow. Uh-oh. Here we go. Hold on. Reset. What happened? I went really big. There we go. This is what I was trying to do. Yes, Brianna. So there's a directive from all levels, including the highest technology beings, to stop the starseeds. Yeah. And I'm actually starting to hear I didn't know this was going to be one of my guests. I'm starting to hear the subliminal messages that they're sending out through the technology. So yeah, but we're scrappy. I'm a scrappy little starseed. I realized I'm a warrior. I'm a Jedi, and it's like, nope, gonna keep going. So we just keep going. But just be aware for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Even there was thanks, Dreamwalker. Even the day I didn't even know what I was doing, my higher self said, you just need to set up the group. So it's called Team Light Canada. I did post it in the community tab. You can just go down there and find the link, and everyone is welcome. And we're just really starting to pull it together. There's only about 40 people in there right now. So you are very welcome. Yeah. There's no more sugarcoating it anymore about what the other teams are trying to do, because there's been so many stories like, oh, they're all gone. No, they're not. They can timeline jump. So there's all sorts of things going on. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got the green gold dragon. I'm going to pull 3 dragons. Green gold dragon from Sirius. So for those of you that feel connected to the Sirian star system, this brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Some of you are actually carrying codes for the new technology that we're going to be using here on the planet, which is super cool. Enlightened daughter, your ear chakras have been getting more active in the recent weeks. Yeah. Well, pretty well we get to a point where we kind of contain the little self, the ego, the lower self, so we can kind of contain that. And then when we start hearing other messages that are out, that are not within, or for some of you, you might hear it within, because that's what the programming is trying to do. That's when we start to realize like it's not coming from us. Yeah. We got the golden orange dragon. I love it. So this expands your light for ascension. We're to be peaceful warriors, help those in need, and remember, we are all magnificent. Okay. Oh, I'm just going to do this one more, and then I have to, yeah, there's 2 more. Dragons seem really important right now. We got the rose pink dragon, which I actually affiliate, of course, with the Sisterhood of the Rose. Kuan Yin, she has her own dragon though, but also Mother Mary. And I want to let you know, Mother Mary not the Mother Mary that we've known about on this planet. She's off planet. She's in charge of her own fleet. She's an amazing healer, and she works with the pink rose ray as well. So this is the rose pink dragon, prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart, the higher heart, and open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light to connect with the love of the universe. That's also kind of why we're being called to pull in, so that we're taking care of our heart and our high heart, and we're not listening to too much of the rhetoric. I love this dragon came in, I had to share. So this is connected to the violet flame. Gold and silver violet flame dragon transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. Even if you just work with the violet flame or ask the dragon to come in and help you transmute wherever you go, where you're working, when you're driving around doing errands, you're clearing and raising the vibration wherever you are. And that is huge, 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 huge. Okay. Oh, everyone's ear chakras are coming online. Cool. That's really cool. Okay, I'm going to put that up. Hold on. There we go. Ear chakras all around. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Okay, let's pull a unicorn and a crystal or two. Courage. So the unicorn of courage to help us stay strong and focused. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So that's another, we're being very kind of picky and choosy about who we're expending our time and energy with right now, which is super important. We got the unicorn of joy and delight. So yeah, we stay in our joy. We find things that bring ourselves joy. Count your blessings and enjoy your life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. And that's us being in the higher frequencies. So even though they somehow hacked in to pull us all down, what did I do the next day? I woke up and I went, no, I don't choose that reality. I'm sorry. I think, this is okay. I don't usually talk about this kind of stuff, but this is super interesting what you're all bringing up. I think he's okay. So my philosophy is about a lot of the famous people. They've been programmed, and I feel like Kanye has broken his programming. So he's waking up. Yeah, I know of a few that are waking up right now, which is awesome. So yeah, yes. So he's I believe like he's just like, no, I don't. He's a full-on starseed, I believe. Yeah. I agree, Diana. I agree, Mara. Wishing love and strength for all. Yeah. And that's the other thing. If you all can even just set an intention and a prayer for all starseeds and lightworkers that we can unify and work together, and that doors open for everyone, and everyone's protected, that will help so many people. Yes. Our faith is on track. That's right. That's one thing. That's what we came in with as Blu-rays. We came in with faith and trust. We just have had to clear away the imprinting, right? Oh, I love it. Passion. That's our creativity. That's our joy and abundance. So do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. So yeah, for some of you, you need to pull in, regroup, get your energy back, and then think about what excites you. I feel like that our time and energy is way more useful right now to focus on the world that we can create together, not the big mess that's out there. That's for sure. Yeah, go Kanye. That's right. Yeah. Every once in a while I get little snippets, like I'm at the supermarket and I look at the magazines and I'm just like, yeah, he totally can't be controlled. I love it. Love and light to all stars. That's right. Okay, kunzite has come in, which is like a little bit of a different frequency of than rose quartz, but rose quartz is super important. That helps us connect with that pink ray, the pink rose ray, which is very powerful because it keeps our heart and our heart open. It's also connected to children. So some of you maybe are parents. Some of you maybe will want to make this world a better world for children and work with children. This is for the third eye and the heart chakra, number 22, but you also can use rose quartz. Rose quartz looks very, do I have a piece with me right now? Not my bowl, but rose quartz looks very sort of, unassuming, like it doesn't do anything. It's very powerful. Oh, I love this one, unakite. This is a great crystal for keeping us in the present and now moment. Live in the present, number 42. It's a combination of green and red jasper. and it's for the heart chakra. Okay, one more crystal for us all. Aloha global music, ruby or some type of red. So you know what's coming in? Crystals to give us energy. And I feel like because of course, those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, we're heading into winter. So we need those reds, those oranges, like carnelian for creativity and energy, and something like ruby or red jasper or green jasper to get everything moving. So the passions come in twice. So really, if you're all like on the fence or you're trying to move forward and you want to do something new, ask yourself this question: what is my passion? And what will the universe, like the universe will support whatever you do as long as you're following your passion. I will tell you, we are all getting the reassess what you're doing. Is this what you want to do? Are you aligned with this? So that's a lot of what's going on for everyone right now. Okay. So this is for the root and the sacral chakra, number 35, which adds up to an 8. Let's just pull one more. Yeah, another red one, garnet. So ruby, garnet, red jasper, any type of red stone. Mookaite jasper is fantastic for the earth star, number 18 for the heart and the sacral. All right, my beautiful tribe. So again, if you want to check out the 1111 offer that's on my website, please let me know where you are. And I will send you a link since my website has been completely updated. So there's another offer on the offer for the 1111 gateway. What else did I want to share about that? It's on till the end of day tomorrow. So if you're interested, just email me about that, and you can book whatever ahead. And I am booking for the 1111 gateway. Okay. That does include the AI nanotech session that I was talking about a couple days ago. I'm so glad you've all been here with me. Thank you so much. It's been an honor. I'm glad that we've all had like a high vibe session, because I know that last video was a bit intense, but you know what? It's better for us to know what's coming than not. Please be diligent. Take care of your energy this weekend. Monday, it's that Halloween day, which is actually just a cover for some not so nice things going on in the background. So lots of prayers on love and light for all of you. Thank you, Ginger. And so we're to be diligent and on alert the next couple days. Okay. Love and aloha, everyone. I will be back soon. And that's the sneak peek for the lunar eclipse and the 1111 gateway. And take care, everybody. Bye.